Guys, are we getting fed up with referees and their poor decisions? I mean, I can't go through every single one. Let's look at that Everton Man U game. That this isn't about individual teams or the negativities or anything. It's about the referees and how poor they are. So I'm not saying United should have lost or Fulham should have won, or it's nothing. It's about how poor the refs are. The United Everton game, Young going down for a penalty, the penalty given, VAR coming in. Oh, did they get that right, guys? Well, hold on. I have heard Gary Neville and Carragher in the past saying that players now, if they're tugged in the area, they have to sort of show the referee that what's happened. So they exaggerate what's going on. Personally, I think it's a dive, but it was a pull. And yeah, he exaggerates what happens, but the referee gave the pen. For VAR to come in and then say, no, have another look, don't think there's a penalty, and show the ref the angles where you can't see the pull on the shirt. Why? What is that all about, guys? So the penalty was rescinded. It was a penalty, regretfully. Or not regretfully, it was a pen. So why was that then taken away? Why isn't VAR showing all the angles? Well, we can see it on the television. Very quickly, the TV cameras go, whoop, 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 and they can show it was a pull on the shirt. That was poor. That referee, the VAR ref, he's a ref, assistant referee, is appalling. I then look at the Newcastle pen. I'm sorry, Newcastle, you know how much I love Newcastle. Guys that have played football, that penalty you got, I think it was the second goal, where the guy jumps up in the air, okay, and as he turns, the ball's going to be shot. So what he does, he turns, and as he turns, the ball, he's got his back to the ball, and the ball hits his arm just there. Okay, now I'm sorry, guys, and I listened to the pundit saying, you know, why did he turn his back on the player shooting? And oh yeah, it's definitely a pen. That's an unnatural position. No. Hold on a minute. First, pundit, because all the pundits do now is agree with referees. That's all they want to do. They don't really want to knock the ref. Says this mustn't go against them. Right, let's talk about it, Mr. Pundit, who supposedly played football. When somebody's shooting, you watch loads of players do that. I'll tell you now, I played at the back, and I'm telling you, when somebody whacked that ball, the first instinct is to go, you know, you put your back to it if you can. Yeah, as if you want to go boom and get it straight in the face. No, what you do, you turn your back. And actually, if you look at the body movement, when the ball's being shot at you, if you're going to turn this arm, as you turn, this arm comes in to the body, okay? The other arm actually swings out. It's a natural body movement. So if the ball hits there, okay, it's not an unnatural movement. It's unnatural, and it's not done on purpose. So for them to say it was an unnatural body movement, or it was deliberate, no, it's not true. You jump up, you turn, this arm comes in, and this arm automatically swings out. And it wasn't like that. It was there. So that was never a penalty. I'm not going on about, it's not about Newcastle, it's about the referees. That was never a penalty. Okay, we talk at Bournemouth and the referee, the guy, what's his name? I can't pronounce it, Zarbani. What a tackle that was on Cunha. Listen, guys, it was that much over his ankle. And the referee gave a yellow. Gosh, this is where VAR came in. Thank gosh for VAR. They said, go and have a look. When they're that far above it, hits him in the shin. And then for the pundits to turn around and say, oh, no, he went over the ball, and that's what took his leg. No, guys. Don't try and get the ref out of it. That's why the ref wasn't too short. No, you could see his leg as it was coming in was 5-6 inches, you know, over the top. So he wasn't going for the ball. It was a def red. The pundits are disgusting because they're trying to cover up for the referee's mistake. The referee can't even see that was a straight red. Let's talk about Fulham. I'm not even going to bother. They're going to put in a complaint at last to the PGL about the referee, and they're saying that the referee was poor, not up to it. And the manager, is it Silva? I can't remember his name. Turns around and says the guy wasn't streetwise. That is another way of saying he doesn't understand the game, which we've heard so many times. Referees get the rules, they change the rules, they change the wordings to make sure that it's all fine for them, thank you. So they can make any wording they can so they're always right, but they don't understand the game. And that's what Fulham are saying. Absolutely. You know, I watched Arsenal play West Ham. West Ham deserved to win, okay? No doubt about it. Absolutely no doubt about it. Even if we'd got 5 penalties, we probably would have missed them all. So not knocking West Ham at all. The referee was useless. He wasn't up to the game. He was appalling. A terrible decision. Yeah, I start listening to Dermot Gallagher on Ref Watch. It's just appalling listening to the chap. It's a laugh. He was talking about an offside decision, the Hull game, that the linesman game, and he was going. He says words about referees and linesmen like brilliant decisions, fantastic decision. Oh, the referee was fantastic. The referee made a brilliant decision. What? It's an offside decision. What's all this fantastic, brilliant? You won't say, no, the referee was really rubbish. No. You say it's fantastic. You won't say it's rubbish. That's a disgusting decision. No, you go, that's soft. That's soft, maybe. But no, you always agree. They always now have to agree with the referees. And we know, and Fulham, it's Fulham this time, okay? And it will be others. It has been others. We know that we are scared to actually complain, otherwise we get fined. Referees are useless, inadequate, not up to it, and you can't not have them, but at least have VAR and have it as a separate organisation so there's no conflict of interest and there are not referees up there. There are ex-professional footballers or semi-pro footballers who are getting paid